Poof. There you are.
Woo!
It works. Everybody, this is
Oh my
Cansur VR. I actually should probably change my title to Cansur VR, not just Cansur.
No, it's not Cansur VR.
Is it just Cansur?
It's just Cansur.
Oh, am I
Yeah.
crazy? I swear. Oh, no, your
No,
Twitter's
you're
Cansur
not.
VR. That's what it is.
No, Twitter's Cansur VR.
That's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So we got to start with the basic, the easy questions, right? So
Okay,
how did you
yes.
come up with Cansur as your name?
I knew you were gonna. Why did I knew you were gonna say that? Okay.
Listen, I might know some things if I ask, but like, not everybody
Yeah.
knows. So
No, yeah. So originally my name was actually Exotti, which it's spelled really complicated.
Ooh.
But it's similar to anxiety because that's what I have. I'm pretty sure that's most people have. And then I joined VR chat in 2018, like when the Knuckles meme was coming, like about and all that stuff. And so originally I had my Steam account and I was like, I'm gonna actually make a VR chat account. And I was like, dang, this game is pretty cancerous and toxic. And then I was like, nope, that's my name. I'm gonna become that. I'm gonna become Cansur. And then just stuck.
just let me just you're Cansur really quick, you know.
Become it.
Fucking Knuckles, Jesus Christ.
I guess I'm also, I'm a VR chat streamer, sort of. Trying to become something different, but that's in the process. I'm your local space dragon, I guess you could say. I'm in the avatar's in the making. I don't. Oh, and I'm obsessed with Disney. That's another big huge point. You could literally ask anybody that I could talk about Disney for like 6 hours or so.
Did you
or more?
Did you say dwagon?
Dwagon. I am a dwagon.
Do you
Yes.
do you breathe fire?
I do breathe fire.
Is it hot fire or is it cold fire?
I never thought of. I would say cold fire,
Ooh.
like blue fire, or like the hottest fire.
The hottest is
'Cause
blue.
then I'm
Yeah,
not yeah. Because then I can match like the color scheme.
that's cool. So it's a space
Yeah.
dragon. So if
I'm
you're
a space dragon. Yes.
so are you creating like a full backstory for it? You're gonna create like
I did. I did create
Ooh.
a whole. It's like a whole Google document, and like it's based off of like Japanese folklore of like the lunar calendar, like the
Mm-hmm.
Chinese lunar calendar. So yeah, and then I become like a zodiac dragon because I'm Cansur. So like it makes
That's
sense.
Hey, I mean, I feel like that'd be kind of a cool idea.
Yeah.
So you said you stream VR chat and you wanted to kind of
Yes.
branch out. What are you planning on branching out to?
Well, I mean, I still want to be like a virtual reality streamer, but I'm gonna try and play like different games because like recently every time I stream VR chat, I have no idea what I'm doing, and seeing how I have a lot of free time now, I want to like make a schedule and like play other games and like promote myself more, maybe collab with more people. I don't know, do streamer become famous streamer. No, I'm kidding.
Famous
Famous
streamer.
streamer. Yes.
Yes, famous. Give me all Twitch Prime subs. It's exactly.
Give me all Twitch Prime subs. Yes. So.
You stream now. What
I do.
What made you want to start streaming?
You. I told you this. There's a lot of people that I've looked up to. Like when I first started playing VR chat, there's like those like top tier streamers, and I was like, I want to be them someday. And you'd watch those funny videos and all that stuff. I was like, I want to be them. And originally, I was streaming like Apex, Overwatch. I was the small, I didn't know what I was doing streamer. And then when I became a VR chat streamer, I was like, yeah, I can do this. And I thought, if anything, when I first started streaming, I thought it was a lot funnier because I had a laptop and basically every like 30 minutes to an hour I would blue screen, and I just was so determined to come back. And yeah, but there's like a few VR chat streamers that I look up to. So yeah, obviously you being one of them, and then Big Boy. Yeah.
I know. The only thing I know is that I've just been in a lot of random videos for the dumbest of things. Like, I'm pretty sure I was in a VR funny video not too long ago of literally me sucking Tasu's pickle. All right, that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm
Okay.
gonna say. See, listen, it was a cute little. Oh wait, what was she? She had the really tiny avatar. I can't remember what it was, and she just had like this wiggly pickle, and I'm just like, oh, I want a pickle, and it just. And well, there was something that there's something that happened after that, but we don't talk about that. let's just say Rose captured everything from a different angle, and it was an interesting day.
Yeah.
And we had Lalathon doing push-ups without using hands. That was also that was
Oh,
another day. But thank you. I'm flattered.
yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I already told you this on New Year's. But yeah,
I know.
I look up to you, and I looked up to a lot of the streamers, and I was like, I want to be them. Say, well, my also mindset between me being a streamer was like, I'm seeing all these big streamers, like kind of like a YouTuber. People were like, for example, they watch like Jacksepticeye and multi. Oh fuck! This is where I'm not gonna speak English. They look up to Markiplier, and they're like, wow, like I would look up to them to like have a better day and all that stuff. And I want people to watch me and be like, hey, you make my day. Like when you're not streaming, like it makes me sad, sort of thing. And it really warms my heart. I want people to look up to me as well.
No, that's wholesome. That's so wholesome.
The hassle of becoming a VTuber and putting the tracker on your head and on your hands, and then let's say you have like a roommate or family members come in, they look at you and you look ridiculous with all those things set up. That's so much work.
Honestly, I'm telling you, if you can get $50 together, just buy Love It.
But don't I need a camera?
You need a webcam, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a webcam.
All right, so you just need $150. So $150.
Oh, but that's so much work. I could buy a gaming chair. I can buy another monitor. I can buy a desk. Like,
do you have any? So this is 2021. Is there any like big plans this year? Do you have any debuts? Do you have? Well, you said the dragon avatar.
My dragon debut. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I mean, I don't have a date. I'm kind of just waiting till the artist is done. I want her to take her time. I don't mind, because then that gives me a chance to like redo my panels. Get emotes. Which I really need to do. Plan some art and actually like make my model too, because like this is just me testing stuff. This is actually not my model, but I thought because it's very similar to what I'm actually gonna be, might as well be here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, once that comes out, I'm gonna kind of like post it on Twitter, kind of like if I'm like a VTuber, have like like the art tag and a little bit of my backstory in a way, and yeah, and I'm so excited. And I know the artists out there, they might not, but I have hopes up that they're gonna there's gonna be some good fan art.
Ignore. I don't know why my hands do it. It's literally like they have minds of their own. My hands are on my lap. I think it's picking up the mic. Yeah, it's picking up the mic. Well, that's awkward. It's like, okay, I'm gonna take this off. This is just becoming terrible. I'm just taking this off. Okay. No more hands. This is just getting worse and worse as time goes. Anything in the world. What is just one random fun? What's one fun fact about you? What's something that you just makes you? Random.
Oh no. I don't know. I'm like look around my room like what? Is there anything in here? I don't know. Wait, that's a tough question. I don't really know. I'm just mostly known as the huge Disney nerd, or as my community calls me, the fake Disney fan, because I was tired one time, was doing like those BuzzFeed Disney quizzes, and I kept spelling the Disneyland rides wrong, and now I'm called a fake Disney fan because I was tired.
I mean, big oof, the fake Disney fan. Listen, it's not real unless you've wrote it at least 100 times in the same day. All right, I'm sorry.
I memorized every ride. It's just I was really tired. My hands were cold. Like I was spelling.
Her knees were weak. Her palms are sweaty.
Mom spaghetti.
She's nervous.
I spelled like Pinocchio's. The Pinocchio ride. I spelled Piccolo or something like that. And then like for like the movies, like Disney movie category, I spelled Tangled as Tangland. And now people won't like let me down for it.
Guys, I think the title of this interview is English is Hard.
What made you want to start streaming? That's a question I have. I don't know if you discussed it on New Year's, and if you did, I don't remember because I was just tired.
Well, you see.
Did you just say it's not a question? Sorry, my parents are watching the stream as well. And all I hear is yelling in the background.
I can't. Okay. So what got me into streaming? I randomly moved to Florida, which is over 1,000 miles away from my old home. I used to live in Baltimore.
Disney
Um,
World.
I live, yes, I live 3 hours away from Disney World. Disney
Oh,
World. I go.
Disney World.
We used to go there like 2 or 3 times a year, and now it sucks because COVID. And so I moved down here. I spent like my first 9 months basically living with friends. I didn't really come home ever. I just worked and I explored Florida and had a good time. And I randomly just, I got really bored and I wanted to come home for a bit. And I kind of sat at my computer. I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to get VR. I've always wanted it. I have money. Like, fuck it. I'm just going to get VR. So I got a Vive. I got the first gen Vive like 3 years ago. And, put it on, and I wanted it because I heard this game called Beat Saber was coming out. I'm like, yo, lightsabers, slicing things. Oh, I'm in. I'm sold,
Hell
right?
yeah.
And so I get it, and my friend's like, dude, you're gonna play some VR chat. I'm like, the fuck is VR chat? And he's like, you don't know what VR chat is, but you got VR. And I'm like, I have not a damn clue. What is that? I get on. Day one, he introduces me to his friend who like knows how to make animations. I'm like, whoa, like this. Crow, god damn it. I must finish my story. So I'm so wowed for the first time being in VR. I'm like, this is so cool. Second day, he showed me that his friend had this thing called an oof gun, which is a crash gun. I didn't know anything about crashers. And he's just like, he goes, yeah, dude, it doesn't really hurt much. It just makes your game crash. It doesn't hurt anything else.
Hurts.
Right? And I'm just like, what? And he goes, yeah, watch. And he goes, yo, Senpai, shoot me. And he literally goes against the wall and gets shot by the oof gun. And he just DCs and like, I don't want that to happen to me. Are you crazy?
Wait, what year did you join VR chat?
Right before the Uganda Knuckles. I think it was 2017, 2018, 2028, somewhere around there. I don't know. It was like either late 2017, early 2018, something like that. It's been a long time.
2018 was the year of Crashers.
So I think it's 2018 then. It may have been 2018. So what got me into it in streaming was I wanted to show my friends up north. I was like, yo, guys, you got to check out what VR chat's like. And I got on by myself for the first time. I streamed it. I was just hanging around, just seeing a bunch of random people. It was cool as hell. And I'm like, I want to go Publix. And went to Publix, met a lot of new people, went to a Never Have I Ever because I'm like, what the hell is this? I met this guy named Fire Demon and this guy named Mako and a few others that I'm still like relatively friends with. And one guy goes, yo, do you got anything to drink? And I'm like, drink? And he goes, yeah, we're drinking. We're doing like shots per like line or so. And I'm like, I don't ever drink, but you know what? Fuck it. It's like a weekend. I don't gotta work tomorrow. Fuck it. Let's have fun, right? Grabbed a bottle of Grey Goose. All I remember was crawling on the floor to the finish line. That was my very first stream ever. But it wasn't the fact that I got like messed up or anything. It was just purely fun. I just came on. I had a good time with just random people, and it just felt really fun. So family. So your family supports you streaming.
Yes, they at first. I know they can hear me. At first, I was just streaming and I was doing, willy-nilly. And then Twitch was like, hey, you're affiliated. And I was like, oh, cool. And then you know how you feel like, like the tax form and all that stuff and like it needs your social security. I was like, I don't memorize mine. So I went to the living room and I was like, hey, mom and dad. I was like, I kind of need my social security. And they were like, excuse me, what? Like, what are you doing? And so... My dad sat next to me in front of my desk. We read the whole entire Twitch thing, and he was like reading articles about like Twitch and like people like making apparently like $90 the whole entire year of streaming. And I was like, Dad, I was like, watch and learn. I was like, trust me. And then they still sometimes get the beginning of me getting like affiliated. I had to like warn them saying like, hey, like if I'm streaming, make sure to like not say like my name. Like don't dox me or anything. Like if I'm streaming, don't come in my room because like my door is broken, so that's why people can like push it easily. I don't know. They were pretty like supportive about it, but it's like it was kind of just like eh. And then eventually when I got my first hype train, I came home for Thanksgiving break and I was like, look, mom and dad, look what I did. I was like, I wanted to show them like my accomplishments, and I was like telling him streaming doesn't matter about like the money and the views and all that stuff, but I wanted to like show my parents saying like, hey, I'm not making, $90 the whole entire year. Like it's actually a job and it's actually like a thing that I really like to do. And so once they found out like that that I made this much money on like that day. And then when I did my 12-hour birthday stream, I was like, oh yeah, I made like 700 that whole entire day. And they're like, whoa, that's crazy. They're really supportive. And so when I said I was being on an interview, they wanted to watch. So that's basically this stream is streaming in the living room right now. If you were to ever have, this is just an idea, but if you were to have me back, and you know how I said I can talk about Disney forever, give you a whole Disney lesson.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to, I'll
bring
like,
out my Google documents and my history and my Easter eggs, and I got you.
Do you know how to put like glasses on an avatar and like give me a notebook? Because that's all I'm gonna need. I'm just needing glasses on this guy and a notebook. And I'm just gonna sit back and take notes while you talk for the next 6 hours. Everybody, this is Cansur. Give her some love. Give her the round of applause. And this is great. She made me do the fingers together thing. Yes. It's been special.